Hi Miles, great to see you swinging the club as well as you were on the driving range after on the course session. As we say, sometimes when you get on the golf course, the transition from play to practice can be a little bit different. A couple of things we discussed are on the driving range there. Number one, that right hand grip. Just make sure that right thumb now is covering kind of your left thumb. If your glove thumb is visible at address, that generally means your right hand's a bit too far underneath, palm facing up the sky, and that can encourage, if we're not careful, the club face coming back and the ball going low left. Now in the past, as you said, when you hit the ball a bit sort of cutty, slicey to the right, that grip was a help. Now that grip is, now the club face's control is better, and the stuff you've done in terms of practice of adjusting that face control, we don't need that grip to there as an assistant. So make sure that neutral grip is in place. Now in terms of the swing, as a swing thought, all we're sort of discussing here now, when you get to about this point, your right elbow now, as you can see, is going to start to hinge and bend. And if you look at that top of the backswing position there, very, very good. Now it does go a little bit further, and to be fair, I'd expect to go a little bit more there. That right arm there now is probably hinging, if we zoom in there, roughly, pretty much I say a 90-degree angle there. But that left arm now is maintaining a lot more width, and the difference or the gap between your head and your hands there is much greater than we've seen in the past. Sometimes you've seen your left arm really sort of collapsing in here and the club getting very, very close. Now because of this, as you go back, and obviously the work we did on the explainer behind you, you can now create a nice wide movement as that club comes down to the golf. It's maintaining this width now, maintaining the angle in your wrist there as we come back to golf. And we make a swing there now. Very, very good again. Hands nice and high, left arm's in a good position, right elbow's nice and flexed there, and from there goes a little bit long, I suppose, in that regard, but generally speaking, that backswing there, Miles, really, really good. The more we can encourage that, get that right arm softening and folding, keep the width in the swing, and then from there we can just release and let the arms go back to target, and that ball will start flowing nice and straight and obviously a lot further. So work on that right hand grip, get that right arm working better, and then from there that's going to be a lot easier now to help keep the width. As we said, we talked about this downward motion in the past with the club coming down here. In the past, you'd get to here and then just basically zip through to try and hit it hard. You're now getting much better, I think, now at feeling this motion, partly because there's an angle in here and this arm's a lot straighter. So it's a lot easier for your arms to be working and functioning better. So hope that all makes sense. Any questions, obviously, give me a shout and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, mate.